So right here, don't unpause it. So right here, you see they have the Rhine shield up now. Can you circle that for immersion? No, you have our team, you fucking idiot.
Yes.
Okay, so we have the Rhine shield up, right? Now there's one person behind it, and it's the Moira. But regardless, they're still attacking the shield. What would be better here is if they stopped here for just a moment so that the rest of the team could catch up. But what you're doing wrong here is erase that. I said erase that.
What?
Erase it. All right, what they're doing wrong right now is you see Diva? You know Diva? Our Diva? Yeah. What is she doing right now?
She's defense matrixing. You can see the lines, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Defense matrixing the point. She's defense matrix.
First off, doesn't do anything. Second off,
yeah, dude, you see this Genji, like she's blocking these right here.
Okay, there's no pressure being put on the team right now. She's wasting her resources. She's not going to have it in the next fight, and that's
first off, okay, like one, she's just wasting defense matrix over here. Two, nothing's on the shield right now.
Yeah,
like right now, DJ Bear, and this is basically the only damage they have, and you're not utilizing that on the shield. This is bad.
No, I think just DJ should be attacking the shield right now.
Yeah, but
actually,
this is good. This is bad. This is good. This is bad.
No defense matrix should be in use here at all. It's pointless because unpause it.
Unpause it. Oh, hold on. Let me erase everything.
Let me put a dot on the screen.
Yeah, no, keep it going until they're about on point.
I put it on the screen. All right. You still on point?
Now, because she could have her defense matrix and use it here.
Wait, is that to make? All right. So there's let's see. There's a McCree right there, right? Where's the Hanzo's right here?
Yeah.
So
they have their tanks. Listen. They have their tanks. They're dropping down on the point. You can defense matrix this so that everybody else can just go in and destroy the tanks. All right? They don't have any tanks anymore.
Yeah, and then
used up half of your defensive resources to kill both of their tanks, and you still have all 6 players on the point. You don't lose that, even if they're GMs.
Hold on 1 second. Wait.
Another issue.
Wait. Actually, one thing.
No.
I have a question.
Okay.
Wait, no. I have a question. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
That's way too far back. Hold on. Right. I think that's good, right?
Yeah. Oh, well, now we're ahead.
Oh, oops. All right. Let me just.
So that's a good shield because you don't have the defense matrix going up for some reason. But the Zarya, we'll get to that in a minute.
Well, let me just run through. I got it. Twitch kind of sucks, so I'm just gonna find the spot real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on. So I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if it's just me seeing things, right? Also, first up, why is JPG's positioning?
Yeah. I actually addressed that.
Okay, but look, he's going off. He's going off. Over there. He's over there.
Yeah, but that's not the main issue.
But that's a big issue.
It is a big issue, but it's not the primary issue.
I know it's not.
The issue. Look on the right, in the back. You see that Brigade?
Yes, I see that.
Why is that Brigade there?
Alright, so you see everyone's over here, right? This is kind of where the team is. And then Brigade's kind of like... So pretend this is like, New York. Brigade's kind of like in LA over here. Right?
Yeah.
Alright.
So, if Brigade was here...
just mark that with the what the fuck are you doing?
Let me tell you right now...
Also, she is...
Alright, the win condition for this fight is that you have protection from the high ground and beat both of the tanks that are contesting. Now, to do this, you need Diva's defense matrix, which you used up on entry, and you need Brigade's AoE healing and extra damage, which is back there in LA.
Yeah, so this is her little. If she manages to hit someone, which no one's there, this is who's getting healed, and this is where everyone is.
Yeah. All right. Now, but
also, how did they get? Also, if you're supposed to be so grouped up, how do they manage to get anti?
Yeah, that's also confusing. We talked about that before, or I did with Ace. The ante there was pretty unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't really much you could have done about it though, since
Except for
stay with the team. That probably would have fixed it.
Even defense matrix, it's better to say from the point.
All right, so if you unpause it until they're actually going on point.
Mm-hmm. So right now?
No. Wait a second. That fire strike is acceptable. Now. Pause it now. Perfect. You see where Zarya is?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Reinhardt is in the process of backing up. Zarya is still going in. So Zarya is open. There's no defense matrix, and she's just sitting there without using her self bubble yet. She can just die instantly.
Ryan's protecting over here. Tifa probably still doesn't have all of her defense matrix, and she's over here.
Yeah. Also, if you look in the top right, you'll see half of our team is on half health. So we're not in a great situation. We have JPG over here, who's managed to get himself down to 50 health.
But wasn't he playing behind the pillow over here?
Yeah, he was, and he's now down to 50 health. So
that health is all right. You're a tank and you're under pressure. So, but
yeah.
Noise was playing behind Reinhardt, not even engaging them yet, and she lost half of her health.
No, that would be fine if Noise was actually using defense matrix on high ground, because then all of this wouldn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. But also, not only is he a little bit unhealthy, she has no armor anymore, and she still probably hasn't used defense matrix on anyone yet.
Well, no, it's that she used it immediately, so she doesn't have it as a resource.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. She actually hasn't. Also, she was doing it in the middle of point, blocking. So she hasn't actually utilized her defense matrix properly in any way yet.
Yeah. So defense matrix goes for 2 seconds. Now, for 2 seconds, you have a Reinhardt and a Zarya on the point by themselves. You know what you have to attack them with? You have a Reinhardt, Moira, Lucio, Brigitte, and
all of which
Zarya
by themselves may have mediocre damage, but if they're all focusing a target, they should be dead.
Yeah, we just need basic communication here. Use the right click on high ground and just destroy them. That's it.
This is also our worst communication map.
Yeah. Anyways, if you'll unpause it, this is probably the worst part of the whole game.
All right. Ready?
Which is our first pick that they get. Now,
there were many things that could have avoided this situation of Ryan getting headshot.
First, have your shield up.
All right, so let's do a little list. All right, first, wait, hold on, wait. First,
put your shield up.
Wait, hold on. You have a big blue thing, right? You see these arrows? They get blocked, so you happy, Reinhardt. These things make Reinhardt sad. This thing blocks sad things, Reinhardt happy. Okay, second thing.
All right. Now let's say just perchance there's this ability that exists in the game that you have on your team at your disposal, which basically what it does is it negates all projectiles and hit scan. Yeah, like that. Happy sunray, you know? Makes Reinhardt happy.
And then we have sad Hanzo.
Yes, Hanzo is very sad in all of these situations. Hanzo is the only one who can really do anything except for Zenyatta, but Zenyatta can't really deal with the Rein shield at all anyway, so if you have the right click up there, you just win that fight, and then you just have Reinhardt play defensively while they're still up on high ground. They have to come down to contest, otherwise you just get point.
Otherwise you lose your tanks.
Yeah, I can't stress this enough. Their only survivability without their tanks is Zenyatta and Ana, and none of them have movement abilities. So,
and your team is literally one big movement ability.
Yeah, these guys, SR, could be 7 million. It doesn't matter. When they're in this position, the only reason for you to lose is mistake making. We can't use their mechanics to just crush you here.
Is why why they started like playing kind of poorly, the blue team,
Yeah.
because they know how bad they are. But if they put themselves in a worse position, no matter what the difference is, you should win those.
Yeah. We won that because we had no communication, so both of our tanks were using their defensive resources before the fight even started. It's okay to use one defensive resource if you have a speed boost, or even defense matrix in general, but it would be better to use Rhine Shield since you can use defense matrix tricks to instantly win the fight. But, yeah. That's the first fight in a nutshell.
I have a really good idea, right?
Yeah.
I have a really good visual, right? So there's gonna be two things, right?
Yeah.
It's a lose,
Yeah.
a loss, right? And then a win, right? This is how you lose, right? This is Diva, and this is how you win. Okay? Point made, point made.
All we
I know
really
it
had
should
to
be
do-
more complicated than that, but it's not.
Yeah, they can have like the best players in the world try and respond in a 4v6 without their tanks. Like, it's the beginning
Unless
of the
your
fight.
team is bronze, you're gonna win.
Like,
If you,
Just-
as long as you play smart.
here's the kill order here. This is what was supposed to happen. Diva Matrix's top, Ryan and Zarya both die very quickly,
Yes.
like within 2 seconds. So the defense matrix just stays up for as long as it
Have,
needs,
like-
and you just win point.
Mhm.
And the DPS come down, and the healers stay up top. You kill Hanzo, and then you just use the Rhine shield, and slowly nail everyone else down.
And that thing too.
You don't even need it.
By the
If
way,
you kill,
also, if like when killing Hanzo, this boy can go like boop, and then he gets a bunch of damage. All right. By the way, DJ Bear got one ultimate.
yeah, and then there's a really BS charge that happens like right after this. It kills our Lucio.
I don't want to talk about it.
No, the fight.
Yeah, no, unpause it,
What?
unpause it. We lose the fight here, actually. Let me make a point. The second that
Automatic-
Reinhardt dies, you turn
lost.
tail and run away.
Basically,
Like,
JBG. I'm not sure if he knew instantly, but did manage to run away. I think.
no, he doesn't. He dies.
Oh, he does. All right.
Everyone dies. No one escapes because we
Alright.
don't turn around and run away.
That's
Look,
two.
so
That's,
first, an unlucky charge. You couldn't have done anything about that other than
that's,
just...
that's two. That's two
slightly further
picks. Hold on.
Then-
Let me do a little extra visual. So they're all alive. No one has more than like half health except for Zarya. You gotta get out of there. Why is Brigade? Okay, it's been a little bit since Ryan died, right?
Yep.
Brigade's still on point, trying to fight them.
Okay, big mistake they made, actually. You guys can win off of this. They had, after that,
Points.
excuse me, they had both their supports drop
that's-
onto point.
Yeah.
Yet you have Brigitte on Zarya. Like, it's one thing to not retreat, but it's another thing to, there's a Zenyatta standing to your right, and then there's a Reinhardt standing to your left. Or a Zarya standing to your left if you want to actually give you the actual scenario.
All right, and then I noticed JPG's kind of in an uh-oh position. You can't really.
Yeah,
do much.
JPG is kind of screwed over there, so yeah, he dies as well. He can escape that, that's fair, but Brigitte shouldn't be up there. We shouldn't have gone in general after that.
Yeah. This pick was really
Like-
unlucky. You can't do much about it. This was kind of
Yeah, the fight's
Maybe-
over at this point.
basically
Like,
this is use your abilities. Maybe communicate about your defensive abilities. This one was unlucky. That's a deserved death. That
that
one.
is a deserved death.
That's kind of unlucky. You probably shouldn't have been in that position in the first place, but
Yeah, it's better as Moira to just M1 and have them go in and you
Yeah,
don't have to
and then-
worry about death.
is that a healing orb?
That is...
I think
Not.
so, right?
No, she has a healing orb though. I saw it when I was watching it before. She did throw a
Alright, good.
healing orb out.
Okay,
That
good.
was right.
If I didn't see the healing orb, it would have been a little concerned.
Alright, unpause it. Let's go to the next fight because this one's just lost at this point.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. They're all going to just...
Okay,
get cleaned up.
JPG.
Oh, timeout. Yeah, no. Okay, DJ, we all saw it. We all saw that.
Did he?
He just walked in.
Noise was. We didn't. Wait, hold on. 1 second. That was forward apparently. All right. Right. Noise. We all established is not here at all. Right. Oh, I see. Silence was kind of pushed back, so maybe that's
Yeah,
why
what
he's still
happens
on
to
fire.
noise? I wasn't paying attention.
So noise is probably somewhere over here, right?
That makes sense.
Okay.
But never use
Now
defense matrix.
let's continue, right? We always.
Well, actually, no. It makes sense that Noise isn't there. Noise actually probably backed off when the Rhine died. So
Actually, that's what should have happened. Now let's see what happened. You saw that, right?
Zarya just waltzed in.
Not that. That's Diva.
What? Okay, I didn't see that actually. That's
They both after not only did like just Zero or like Ace 2. After these boys are dead, at half health, right? They went in. And then JPG's trying to escape. Let me see what happened with JPG. I'm gonna watch. I understand what happened with them. Let me see what happens with JPG. He tries to. Oh, I saw him kind of like firing there.
Yeah, I think he actually goes back in, which is a mistake because you're down.
No. He like kind of.
Oh, yeah, he's there. How is he still alive? That's impressive.
Yeah, they weren't focusing him at all. He was just kind of playing on the back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. No, wait. No, he does. He does.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, yeah, he does. Nice. That's actually impressive. Good job.
He was like, when he noticed people were losing, he actually knew like we're probably losing and tried to fall back.
Yeah, and he did it really well.
Here, I'm gonna have a little rating thing, right? No. Good job on JPG. You did as much as you could. Good job.
As much as you could. I mean, the positioning at the beginning could have been better, but that didn't really affect the overall fight.
You get a 90%. You get 90%. All right.
No, you got like 70%, but whatever.
You got a B minus, right?
B minus. All right, B minus.
We'll give it to him.
All right, let's continue the video.
You get McCree's little charge, all right?
Yeah, they did a lot of work. They're gonna have.
Okay, next mistake.
Rhino.
Look at their composition. They're still on goats. They lost the fight, and now they don't have any ults. And they're gonna have ults. Goats either works the first time, or it fails completely. You shouldn't really play it again. You shouldn't go twice with it.
Well, I feel like the second time, if they had actually learned from their mistakes, Goat would actually win if they put themselves.
If they played that same like first fight better, and then like learned that, and then did good the second time, it would have worked. But they probably didn't, so let's find out.
Yeah. I don't really remember.
I don't really remember.
I was clicked out, yeah. Plus, we need to analyze, point things out and stuff.
Alright, so...
Bad right click, useless.
They're not...
They did it again. She's right-clicking Diva, so that's better, but... She's
right-clicking their Ana who can't do much, right? And look, you see like they're all grouped up. They're not playing around, like... The whole point you kind of have a shield like when rushing is
so this happened twice in a row. This is the second time this has happened.
So these guys are grouped together. These are separated.
So once again, you don't have either of your defensive resources at full power, and
don't do that.
None of you are grouped up around the Reinhardt, so you have to do that.
Yeah, you're kind of forcing yourself in that bad position.
Yeah, when they're holding high ground and you're running goats on low ground, it's way better to have defense than to have shield. Like just camp that Reinhardt. Keep within like 2 feet of the line.
Even if you lose with a shield, you got a bubble like in the middle of the fight.
Yeah.
You're good. All right, let's keep. But like defense matrix, different resource and stuff. So yeah, let's keep going.
Let's see if the same thing happens. Yeah.
No, you notice that they weren't behind the Rhine shield that entire time he like had it up. They were never behind the Rhine shield.
So now one of them is antied. But they've made it to the point with everyone alive.
All right.
Now, first mistake. I feel positive.
Okay, wait, who's right here? Someone's still right there. Someone was kind of like shooting them from behind. Who's still here? Do you know who that is?
I don't, but I'm assuming it's a support.
All right, that's JPG, right?
JPG,
not J, not Ace. That's silence again. That's silence again.
He blocks the shatter. That's nice. That's good. That's okay.
That's good. Good boy. Why is David there, and why is... There's only 4 people here.
This is the second time. Casual Noise seems to have a habit of not participating in the team fight.
What's going on over here?
Flank is not necessary here. You need brute force and defensive power.
Also, why is Noise over here?
Yeah, that's what I'm insinuating. like, maybe if you're doing some weird flank, like, to high ground, and you
Yeah.
don't want to use your jet boosters until after you're up there,
Sure,
But-
like that's good.
that's good. The shield is good, but I'm worried he's going to take it down and start swinging, which isn't good because you have a Hanzo and a McCree fighting against a
And
Zarya.
your Moira is 1 health.
Your Moira is also 1 health, so you keep that shield up.
Let's just before you like go super aggressive.
Yes, throw a heal ball like right now. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, let's hopefully we see a field ball go out. All right. Oh, that was kind of a boop. And that was, did you see the wasted bubble? And
didn't.
all right, I just saw 2 things. 1, Zarya wasted bubble. 2, do you see that?
Oh, that's yeah, no.
There's only 1 Moira, and I'm pretty sure that's not a healing. Let's fix that up real quick. There,
No, you don't use orb there. You wait for your Ryan to do something
so
stupid.
let's actually fix that up again. All right, we're good. Maybe before you actually go in, that was just a terrible orb.
Bad fire strike, and you're 1 health. Don't fire strike there.
Okay.
Especially if you're not calling it out.
Okay, everyone's kind of anti. DJ Bear decides to like, and then Zero's kind of backing up.
Zero's backing up, but he's
And then
letting
DJ went in with bubble.
DJ did use bubble and go in, and now he's behind a. Oh, that's a good charge, except that it's into a dragon strike.
And the rest of the team is distracted. So
And you're 25 health.
And DJ can't even bubble him. Oh yeah, and he's 25. And DJ can't even bubble him to kind of save him because who's this?
McCree.
Because of a McCree, who actually.
Did I mention JPG used damage orb about 3 seconds prior to this event?
And then you know what happens? You know what happens here? You know how they're
What
all
happens?
looking at the McCree?
Yeah.
So Ryan dies. Silence. He ults. It was he gets away with ults, and no one kills him. They look at him, right? They look back, and he starts ulting.
You know what I hate most about this? I was right. Diva's up on high ground and kept her shift. And she didn't stop the high noon that she could have stopped and was right next to.
If she was
wasn't
right,
in a team fight.
if she was right here, things would have gone differently. If she was
Yeah.
right here, things would have gone differently. But yeah.
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing to take away from these 2 fights, Noins, fight the team fight. We don't need a flank in goats.
I've also noticed in like randomly in counter like in regular quick play or whatever, Noise doesn't like playing with a team and going in with like a Winston, for example. You're going with the team.
If you're gonna dive, at least pull it out. That's like the least you can do.
Yeah. And then like this could have been prevented. I feel like Silence probably didn't know where it was, but that probably could have been prevented as well. And that could have been prevented. So basically,
Well, no, Silence was 1 health and camped like right next to the wall, and the Dragon Strike had just appeared there.
that's
so
fine.
she was.
So-
they were gone.
so this was acceptable. Like this, you're dead, right? This one could have been avoided. This one could have been avoided,
All right.
and could
Unpause it.
drastically change the fight.
Unpause it. We lose this fight as well. Let's
Yep,
see how the
yep.
cleanup goes, though.
Let's see what So they died.
Noise should back off here.
Let's
Don't
see what
pause
Noise
it.
does. Let's see what Noise
There's no
does.
point in pausing it here.
Alright,
Okay.
Ace ties.
Yeah, gets fire strike.
Reset.
I'm happy.
And then I'm pretty sure
Does Noise back
Noise.
off? Noise does back off.
that Noise.
That's okay,
backs up.
that's good.
That's good. Yeah.
I'm assuming you're gonna switch to comp here now.
Yeah.
I mean, probably keep the Reinhardt, but I think you switch off.
No, wait.
No? Okay. Zarya has 60% ult after the 3rd fight.
Right, and then after that was
Okay, hold on. After the 3rd fight, Zarya has 62 ult charge. That's supposed to tell you that something is going wrong.
Not. Also, either that you're not bubbling people right, or this you can't like maximize your potential against this team.
Yeah.
Either one of those. Something's not working.
Yeah, and you can't hope on using a shatter for this because they're holding high ground and you're rushing point, and they have a Reinhardt just constantly in the front lines.
Basically, what should happen is that the only people you can really shatter, because you want to shatter to win the fight. If you kill the tanks, you win the fight. The only people you can shatter is Zarya with 2 bubbles and the Reinhardt. Unless they drop, which I shouldn't do.
Which is one of the reasons that it's more reliable to
Also,
rely
I'm sorry
on.
to have to point this out, but nice. This is the okay hands. All right, let's continue. Wait, question.
Yeah.
Also, I'm kind of disappointed, and Zarya hasn't gotten old either.
Oh yeah, I saw that actually.
But then again, it wouldn't really matter because they weren't gonna be able to ult anyways. Like
Yeah.
it wouldn't have helped out there.
They're still running goats. That doesn't make sense here. That's all I gotta say.
And they're even more spread out than the first time.
Now they're Sonics. So
Okay,
they have
also,
perfect insight.
Why? Okay. Also,
Look at JP's
um,
health. JP's
yeah,
health.
you can also, you know how you can kind of avoid that. So when they went in, right? It was like, so they most of them were like maybe like it was a Zarya here, Reinhardt here, like D.Va and the rest here, and then Moira was right here. She was the first one to go in. I wouldn't be surprised if she dies.
Moira shouldn't lead the charge. The 3 tanks you have should lead the charge.
Not only that, the Zarya is also in front of the Reinhardt.
Yeah, that's also bad. Zarya should be like
Also, from
backline tank.
what I can remember about the Zarya ult, I'm pretty sure she doesn't even grab until the last fight. I'm pretty sure she doesn't even get it this fight. It's when they change comps where she's able to.
Well, I doubt it. She's at 64 now.
Yep. JJBXD
Yeah,
says-
Zarya could have bubbled that, by the way, and then they back out, but it's no big
Yeah,
deal.
also, it's not like Zarya's vision was blocked. She was the second one forward in front of the Ryan.
So, this isn't good because they just have a higher DPS comp than you do, and you're fighting a small choke. This is big. Like, you should win off of this. It doesn't matter that they're trans. Like, you have the charge ability.
Yeah, you can charge. Maybe if you wait a second to charge, you can secure the. I actually think they kill the Ana. You can secure the kill on the Ana. Play kind of carefully for like a second, and then keep going, and because it's an even fight, right? The Moira, if you like last for a bit, Moira will be able to come back before Ana does.
Yeah.
So this is actually a favorable opportunity. The only thing is that Zarya has Grav, Ryan has Shatter, but there's no other ults. And then they just have a Lucy ult too. But D.Va also almost has self-destruct, and if Zarya plays good in this fight, she'll get Grav as well. This is probably a favorable.
Yeah, if
thing.
Ace is able to follow up with
Oh, see,
Feral,
look-
then they can win it.
See, look
So
at
yeah,
that.
they take out the Ana. So now they have a Reinhardt in the backline, a Zarya with no self.
Alright, so they grab, right?
They get grabbed, that's fine. So
and then also the shield was blocking everyone the most damage dealing, right?
Ace pops the ult, right? So now
Okay,
they're down in
also
Ana. They have Reinhardt right in the bottom left. Can you move your use the thing.
like so.
Reinhardt down there, circle Ryan. You're still in. Yeah.
Circle right, yeah.
They have a Zarya right here with no self,
Alright, let's not be like.
and then they have McCree
Okay, so yeah, and then
right there.
so you have one McCree, and then you have this.
Yeah, and you know what? One person is facing towards the McCree, and they're not shouting into the microphone.
And you know
There's a McCree there.
Silence who can shield bash him and stun him, right?
Alright, Noise got it.
Alright.
Noise got it. All
So
right,
but
that's good.
what hopefully so what we should
Yeah.
see, right, is that. Alright, let's play it. Okay, so I feel like in this scenario, right, if there's a McCree right there, Zero should be holding up a shield just in case, just to make sure no one dies.
I think Zero should smack once, jump back, and shield.
Yeah,
And
because
that's like the plan.
you have the favorable thing right now, right? D.Va almost has ult. There's a McCree right there. Keep your shield up, make sure no one dies. Let's see what happens. Even if Blue's mechanic, and he's
Okay.
like,
They get shattered, and everyone dies. And the McCree only gets down to half health.
do you want me to go
Noise
back?
is still sitting there. No, I don't think there's any necessary.
Except for maybe Absolute Zero was kind of like, was super far up. He didn't jump back. He jumped forward with the shield.
Yeah, and that just lets Road do whatever.
The only
he
thing they
wants
got,
with the game.
the only thing they really got, like, they managed to do is they got Zen to like 1 health.
Yeah, and then they didn't kill him. So
That would have been funny if Noise actually killed Zen there. And then Zarya kills herself. Sad
what is
Russian
Hanzo doing? Look at Hanzo. Oof.
Mhm.
We're good though.
Alright,
I
so
mean,
they
they're
have
good.
Grab and self-destruct.
They're
And
holding
they don't have
top
a,
again.
and they don't have a Zarya anymore.
They've switched to dive, but they only have 1 minute left, and
Also,
they're still running triple support.
no, they're
Oh,
running
no, they're
triple
not.
tank. Triple tank. JBG's on Faro. And They swapped off of the Zarya. So basically, right, you can if you just destroy the Rhine shield, you can combo with a self-destruct and kill them all. Do they get a grav here? Like, do they get a big grav?
I don't know. After this hold, I'm gonna leave and we'll do the rest of the VOD tomorrow, or you can do the rest without me if you want.
Nah, I'm good. So he got tech really early. I mean, or just self-defense matrix. What was that bubble?
Ew, gross.
The bubble was here. Hold on. The bubble is here instead of over here when they dive them.
Yeah, you don't die. You don't do defensive Winston dives on offense.
All right, and then they.
You also don't run Zenyatta when you're running dive on the high ground.
All right, so let's also on the dive right here. Let's see where the Winston is. Winston's right here. Where's their Diva's over here shooting rockets?
Yeah, she's damaging the shield in a dive composition.
And not only that, she should be here going like that.
Yeah, that's true. And then also, I remember someone saying JPG followed up. Where's JPG right now? He's on the ground still. He might be mid-dash animation though. Let's unpause it.
Alright. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. So he's up there. He gets antied.
So he should probably fall back a little bit, right? You only have
so he pops it. Clearly Winston's dead. He goes down to low ground and goes back in. Okay.
You want to play?
Iffy, your main tank is dead. Your entire team is on low ground back there with no shield.
Yeah, they have both their tanks. I mean, they have their supports there, but like, what is he expecting to do? I mean,
yeah, they should just get rid of the Zarya here.
He forced the Zen to low ground.
Yay!
Yeah, good for you. Yeah, you don't have any tanks to actually.
Watch him die to Hanzo. Okay, that's good. That's good.
That's good.
You're down a Zen, but they're down an Ana, and I think Ana's a bigger deal.
So he has to realize, right? They're down to Ana. Winston's going to be back any second now, right? I mean, they're kind of even now. So instead of like, where's Winston's coming back, right? So instead of like McCree's right here, like whatever, right? And Diva's on him. Instead of diving their Zen, fall back and take advantage of the pick.
Yeah, that makes sense. But instead, he uses his dash cooldown. He gets defense matrix.
Oh yeah, that's a big Genshin tip. Don't use your dash to engage. Only use it to secure kills. He wasn't low at all. That wasn't a secure kill. That was trying to touch their Zen. Also,
unless you know you're gonna get
Diva has ult. I remember explicitly at the end of the map, she fails to fly onto point, and then ults like outside, like right there. She ults right there. Like you have ult this entire time. She never uses it, except for then, but that doesn't count as using it. And he has an I feel like he could probably fall back here. And all right, another misplay. Which Ace, it's kind of your mercy mechanics that you gotta learn. If there's like a flanker, right? You know, do you have your Guardian Angel or whatever you're flying as like a hold, or do you have it like press and it flies to them? No. Yeah, but which one do you have? Ace. You have it pressed, like you press and you go the entire way. That's worse. You should have it on hold because you can if you have it on hold, you can cancel it because when you have like a flanker, right? Like you can like cancel more easily. If you have a flanker and he's like being pressured, you don't fly all the way up. You kind of like can't like cancel it halfway through to get to him before he dies, and then but you can still fall back to your tanks, not like landing here with everyone on you. Alright. I've noticed that a lot. Like I'm probably we're gonna see it in the rest of the games, which is just mechanics like that. I used to make that mistake all the time.
Oh, can we address the fact that our mercy is right there on point?
No, that's what I was just saying.
Okay.
Yeah, because she Guardian Angel to get like heal JPG, but didn't like cancel it mid through, like do it partially just to get in range, which is and I told him when you get there's DJ Bear.
I would have just left JPG to die.
Okay, yeah, DJ Bear. there's 19. It's not like it's at 5 seconds. There's 19 seconds left, right? He doesn't. He can wait a second because Diva's still alive. Wait a second and then like engage. If you're able, like, right? It's best to have as many people as possible if you're trying to, like,
Yeah,
1v6 or whatever.
The Diva might, like, barely see you, but she probably won't engage you because you countered her. So if you just
so if you,
wait
like,
a second to engage, you back up around the corner and wait for the time to get a little lower.
And then
you can go in, get a free grab because the Diva's not paying attention to you.
either kill them all, right? Like, and the Trans can't stop a self-destruct, so you can at least probably, if you get it right, get a few kills. They're all right there.
Yeah, of course, Noise.
You could probably actually kill their carries except for Zen.
Yeah, alright, let's unpause it.
Alright. Yeah, so they saw her.
So they do go in. They all go in as a unit. Now, you have a Diva on main right now, right?
Diva is over here. What?
No. Yes.
Diva's
You do.
she's probably going flank around. I don't
But
know
you have someone on. You have someone main. I think it's Winston.
Yeah, Winston's main right now.
They've all just rushed off.
Oh, I lied. So Diva went like back here, like to like near spawn, probably to get Mercy or something. Not even because she's not a. She probably to get heals or something. When there's like 13 seconds left.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that I made the call out that Zarya was there, so they had no chance of surviving.
What?
Diva.
This is the ult. This is the ult.
Okay. What a god.
I mean, to be honest, there's nothing you could really done there. The fight was kind of lost.
Hold down right click. That's what you could have done.
Oh yeah. I mean, in this right. Yeah. Actually, in general, you won't die. You hold down right click. I don't know how Zero dies. He came back with like full health, right? Like he came back after dying, so he's full health, and then dies to like a Reinhardt pin. And Ryan kept going. He didn't even hit the wall. He was so low. Alright. And then Zen's
So
kind of
that's good. That's contest. You pop your ult on point. That's good.
No, she
You lose mech again, but no, that is good. You go on point as Baby Diva.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
And then you
Mercy,
use her. That's good.
Mercy contest. No, she didn't use her.
I wouldn't. I don't know whether I would have rezzed. I would have fly canceled, so I was in the back of the point, and they had to turn to kill me just to buy a little bit more time.
All right, so that's the first point. Big mistakes. This is really a cool thing. I'm pretty sure you all know what it is. And like another thing is, so you have Moira here, Reinhardt here, and then everyone else over here. That's
yeah.
really big.
Those are like the big things. We could have won the fight just by fixing that. So
yeah,
that's today's VOD.
And another. No, that's only half of it.
I'm not watching the other half. I have to go.
No.
It's like 3 seconds.
The defense won't be as long because they probably get rolled. So do you mind watching it?
All right, yeah, sure. Since we just
right.
get next one fight.
Yeah. So also communication, just in game.
Communication in general.
There are many different like people aren't grouping up. Maybe if we play a little more, synergy gets better. That's that, but like still, because no one was together, and no one was like once we're on point. Reinhardt or Zarya didn't even die. So yeah.
Okay, so
They run kind of like we run like kind of like an anti-dive slash whatever. I don't want to accidentally skip too far, so we'll just wait.
yeah, I think there's a +10 button.
There is?
Oh, I don't see it. Never mind, I guess. There is for me, but it's not there for you. It looks like.
Maybe it's on like a Twitch. Do you have like? Do you use Twitch on like the application?
Whatever. All right, so let's start by looking at what you're doing. You're running Orisa Hog, but you're not communicating at all unless you told them about it for this part.
We kind of plan like 15 minutes ahead. We're just gonna do that. I can't talk to them in the middle of the game, so we can't change anything up.
Right.
I mean, if I were able to talk, the main thing was, "Hey, can we stop running goats, please?"
Okay.
By the way, a really big thing is I really like to point out this really insane high level shield strategy we got here. You gotta make sure that You got to make sure that they can't. You see this little there's actually invisible things. So you have to like turn up your contrast or whatever. There's a little marker here.
You have to make sure that your shield is protecting you, but then you also make it so they can't see you.
All right, so you got to make sure that they can't cap this point right here. This is a really important part of Horizon. So you make sure they can't cap that. And this is a great way, because the only way you cap this is actually by shooting it from this position. You see this marked position? So yeah, you gotta make sure. That's the biggest thing on Horizon. You even see NYXL. I remember one game, they played over here. This point was just completely open to fire from right there. Like, that was the
They destroyed it in like 10 seconds. It was terrible.
Exactly. I mean, that was before they even had that wall there, so it was even worse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so this is a good strat.
Right, continue.
Yes, of course.
Oh, got half your team on the left.
Also, a really good thing to point out. I'm sorry I'm making this so long. The Orisa spray, very vital.
Cool.
Alright,
All right. I would hold on the right. The right has more cover and more vision, as well as an easier backup plan. But I guess go here because you're gold.
The one to hold left?
Once again, awkward silence leading the charge.
He was just memeing the whole time. He stays there.
He stays there?
Not like
Oh my god.
Also,
He
did
likes it.
Junkrat put a trap down yet? Just anywhere? Probably not.
So they go right side. Now, you back up to point. You go high ground. JPG.
Okay.
Oh, did he drop down? Did he drop down? Please tell me he didn't drop down. Did he drop down?
You can look at his position. He's kind of
I think he's dropping down.
All right, let's have a Jeopardy. Did he drop down? You can kind of see that he's kind of walking on the point, so I'm pretty sure he dropped down.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, he doesn't.
he doesn't.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Crazy.
Okay.
But the rest of your team is
Do you
still
think
holding far left like a bunch of retards.
Wait, what? Why didn't Orisa immediately rotate? Maybe we didn't talk about this, but I'm pretty sure you immediately rotate. You probably put a shield right here to try to retake point.
Yeah, maybe
And hold from that
like,
position.
Have Hog drop down. And
Yeah,
have
Hog drop
everyone
down.
else stay top.
Yeah, you can put a shield there for Hog, or just leave it here. They can't shoot you. And then once, I mean, like if Hog gets you low, he comes back, and then you all drop down to contest.
Of course, they can use the magical ability to destroy all projectiles, and then your Hog dies, and then you lose. But it's better than what you did here.
All right, let's continue.
You could have just dropped your whole team down.
All right, so
Oh, you did that. You do that. Of course, you do that.
all right, so I actually really like how first off it's silence who drops before the tanks, but let's see, and it's not but like some people stayed up. It's not everyone dropped. It's JPG, Orisa, and Brigitte dropped.
And they're not even using the shield.
So we don't even. So everyone is firing on here, right? And we don't even have we don't even have mercy heals to keep them alive. So they're probably all gonna die first. And then
very quickly, in fact.
Diva's up here, right? Bullying the rest of them. We kind of have a Roadhog to kill her really easily. But just like go back to your team, and things would have been a lot better. Probably you probably would have been able to hold it.
Yeah. All right.
It's like goats. Yeah. All right. Whoops, daisy. That's not what?
Did you just close it?
No, I did not.
Okay, good.
There you go.
Okay.
So they all dropped down, which is good. I noticed someone. Hold on, 1 second. Ace.
What?
Ace. What? Ace.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Look where the team is. Like where most of the team. Look where you are. Also, why are there 3 people there? Or is it just 2? 2 or 3?
It's just 2.
It's just 2. Why are there 2 people there? But see, Orisa's shield can't protect you all. It doesn't go like that.
My mom.
No, that's Symmetra shield.
Yeah, just go like the insert Symmetra ult voice line, and there you go. But that's not what happened. All right, let's continue.
Continue. Yeah.
That position kind of hurts me there. Junkrat too.
All right, you fly across. That's good. That's intelligent.
Okay,
Fly
but
across.
everyone left Zero by himself. Obviously, it makes sense they're gonna push
So
Zero
Ace,
because...
you made the right decision. Everyone else made the wrong decision.
And then obviously
Zero couldn't do anything.
Zero, basically everyone except for made a bunch of mistakes. But Zero and Ace in this fight are the only ones who did anything right.
Yeah, everyone else.
JBG kind of did smart for not dropping at first, but like they went around. It was stupid.
Like
That
if
res was that okay? You see the res? You died.
or res,
That
yeah,
was
don't just res people who are dead. That's just gonna get you killed every fight.
yeah. Maybe if the attention is diverted, you want to try to go for it. But besides that, it's not.
Yeah,
gonna
your
work
main tank just died, and there's 2 tanks and a
on
DPS
them.
right
So
next to
basically,
you.
instead of having just losing your Orisa, it's better than having a Mercy than 2 dead heroes. 1 dead is always better than 2 dead. And then they easily sweep people off. I mean, JPG's by then it's lost. That's game.
Yeah, I mean it's a good pick, but then
They try to contest.
yeah, the dragons are nice. Dragons are good.
Yeah.
I mean he shouldn't have been over there in the first place.
Yeah, but
JPG
JPG's
is
not
not-
really doing anything.
Bad, but he's not. Yeah, okay. Well, that was the first VOD.
I mean,
You're welcome.
one VOD, but yeah.
I'll see you next year.